I'm about to give you the game right now. I met a millionaire. I sat down with him and I just talked to him for like a couple hours. I was in Africa. Changed my mindset. And he was telling me, he said, see, what happens is when you come from poverty, desperation and lack is your mindset. So you want to hold on to something, right? That's the thought process of I'm saving my money, right? I'm going to save my money. No, I'm saving. Saving is a terrible thing to do, people. This is what saving looks like. This is life. This is liabilities. This is, vacations and bills and unexpected bills and a woman and here come a child and this just get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's life. Investing looks like this. And investing, it should look like this. While this is on the right side is small, investing is this. Investing is growth. It's growth. Saving is not. That's what I learned. And the man told me, he said, when you take your money and put it in the bank, this fucked me up right here. He said, how do you think the bank makes so much money? Most of us think it's because of the interest rate. Man, the interest rate, man. It can't be for the interest rate because motherfuckers like me, I didn't used to pay my shit. My shit was in collections. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how hood and ratchet y'all was or is, but me, I was one of them. Hey, man, y'all got to get that shit in blood, man. So I know y'all can't get rich off motherfuckers like me because I wasn't paying it. So how the bank so rich? When you take your money and you set the money in the bank account, as soon as you set that money in the bank account and sign that paper, deposit slip, and it goes to the thing, guess what? The bank started trading on your money instantly. Here goes my $3,500 paycheck. Yes, sir, rebound. And then you're like, okay, thank you. Have a good day, girl. I'm going to leave it in there. I'm going to just save it. You saving it, it's collecting dust for you. Before you get out the bank, they trading your money. So your $3,500 is $15,000 before the day even ends. Maybe within an hour, they've turned your $3,500 into $15,000. But if you come back into that bank and say, let me see what I got in my bank account, it's going to be the $3,500 you put in there. So they're making a profit off of your money every fucking hour. And you ain't going to get none of that. You just saving, baby. You being pimped. Most of my money don't even see the bank. The bank, y'all ain't finna trade my motherfucking money. I'ma trade my money. What the fuck I look like letting you get all the profit and I come in there and got the same thing sitting there looking at me like the same it was when I put it in there. You got me fucked up. Most of us don't know that. See, back in the day, you had to have $1 million. You had to be in Wall Street to be able to trade. So we didn't have this opportunity back in the day, people. And I ain't just talking about black people. I'm talking about people that don't have shit. I'm talking about people that are not in the 1 percentile. No matter what color you are, that's the real shit. Where do you fit at in this world, in the tax bracket? Okay? All the race shit, we think that's what it is by that bag, people. Now, in 2021, I don't have to have $1 million. I don't have to have my daddy who got me and signed me and brought me into Wall Street with my suit on to trade. And I don't have to do that. I can trade with $100. Like, this shit is wide the fuck open. My boy, back to him, who trades for me, said to me the other day, he said, bro, you know, I don't get about you. He said, you're a very smart dude, man. But my question is, why do you allow me to trade for you? You didn't want the bank to do it for you. Because when he trades for me now, he get a cut of my money. Why would you want me to trade for you? Right? Well, you know you my brother. I'm going to give you all the game. Why ain't you saying, Mike, teach me how to trade so I can trade and keep 100% of the profit? Why not, Mike? And I had to be honest with myself. It's the same reason most of us out here know that we can trade now. It ain't like back in the day, but we don't want to do it. It's because I was scared. I was afraid. Because when I see them motherfucking wiggly lines and shit, it look like wiggly lines to me. Wiggly lines and numbers and digits and graphs and shit. I'm like, hold on. Not public school, Mike. That's a little too much for me. I don't know that. It seems, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if I can learn that. And guess what came to my mind? This is going to hit you in the heart right here. This is going to fuck you up. When you went to that job that you're doing right now that you don't even like, You didn't know how to do it. All that shit looked foreign to you. But guess what they said?
I don't care what y'all say. This never get old. This dude is just funny.
How to do it. Yeah, we got a whole program for your ass that ain't never seen this before. Don't you worry about it, Michael. Yeah, we have orientation. Oh, we got this shit broken down. See, it's foreign right now, but in 90 days, oh, nigga, you gonna be cold at this shit. We gonna teach you something you don't know how to do that's foreign to you to come in here and make this other motherfucker rich.
Okay, what y'all say, man. That never gets old to me. That man is funny, man. Let's rock though, man. Let's get this thing.
In here, man. 5-star James. I don't care what stars they give you. You're 5-star. You've been a 5-star. Which is much part there. Listen, man. University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely, they do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Does you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
No.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person to play?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this.
Nobody.
Man. He was gonna give it the damn hood.
That's what I'm for. I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
You know me? So I just gotta do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him football player, number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how that's gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties. And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, but like the striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
That's what's
Because
up.
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we're just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety, and he was big on that. But James don't never be back at free safety. James be close to the line, the linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's
just him helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's it. That's him playing chess with the team. I totally
Yeah.
get. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then that goes to play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play, then you got the best chance to stop any team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. After that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss for like 6.
Yeah.
No, they didn't touch you. Like,
Yeah, like they did.
explain to me, dog. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds. Is it something? Is it a swim move? Is something you do? Like, they don't see you. You're teleporting. What's going on?
I'm too fast for Oolong.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. Next, I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them boys for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what?
Big time players step up in big game. All the criticize and all that, it's over, baby. Big time players step up in big game.
What's good, man? I see 50 in here. Y'all let me know where y'all from. Put it in the comment section what city y'all from. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's free. And hit the alert bell for me. I'm D. I'm about to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. We're not going to be on here long. We're going to touch a few things. You see the topics. It's going to be a short one today. I just felt a lot was going on. So I figured I'd come in here and holler at y'all. Oh, boy. Oh, we got South Carolina in the house, man. Nickeltown, South Carolina. Yeah. It never seemed to amaze me, man. These people be from everywhere in here, man. It never seems to amaze me. Nickeltown, South Carolina. You know what that is? Old Nickeltown. Jacksonville, Starksville. Shout out to Instagram. Y'all just checking in here, man. Morning show. Gonna be a quick show, man. Number scrolling at the bottom, 786-405-949. If you want to learn about crypto, NFTs, gonna be down with the IOD squad. It's like they got 140 people a part of the squad, man. We're trying to get that thing to 300. A part of the squad. Y'all come check us out, 786-405-9499. If you've been wanting to learn about crypto, stocks, NFTs, or any of that stuff, man, we got a community where we talk about these things, and you can watch us trade. You can see what we trade in, and you could copy what we do. I mean, you can see the trades, copy what we do. We have courses in there. You can take a course that just started. So check us out, man. Instagram, man. Y'all, what's going on, man? Morning Breath Show. Real quick, real fast, man. The Dion Fall Camp Show, man. It's pretty good, man. Cause I see it keeps trending on YouTube, right? The Dion Fall Camp Show. Pretty good, man. Well put together, man. Probably Barstool's probably behind it. Production company. Pretty good show, dog. There's a lot of good shows out there in the sports realm being developed by some of the people who've actually played sports. And then I think that's damn good. Also, last night, man, it was a epic tour of space. Starksville, Mississippi. Starksville, Mississippi, checking your boy out. That's what's up. It was an epic Twitter space last night, man, with Luther Campbell started Twitter space. He brought me in as a co-host. We started talking, and then there was all the coaches from across Florida about the FHSAA and how did they come to the vote of creating a suburban and the metro. And I'm hearing today, man, that there's some rumors that there's some emergency meetings being called And things are getting moving behind that, because what kind of came out of it was a lot of people that were in the room when it happened actually got on the space and basically were saying that, listen, bro, it was because South Florida was winning all the championships. But if I give you a little history on that, it used to be Northwestern, Carol City, Central. They had them all in one district, bro, and they used to eat each other, and only one would come out. Then Dr. Steve Gallen fought for that to be separated because he found a loophole, not a loophole, where he explained it last night, where the FHSAA wasn't doing their due diligence doing their due diligence. And once he separated it by the school count, don't make me repeat everything he said. He found out that these schools were supposed to be in different classifications. So let's think about that. They had them all in one classification at one time down here. And everything isn't about South Florida, but it's kind of the argument is stemming to South Florida winning too many championships. So they had them all in one district. They had Northwestern, Norland, Carol City, and they would have to eat each other, and one would come out. And we was fine with that for years until we realized, no, this ain't right. Because the best teams are sometimes all down here, and they never get a chance to go play for state. So when he figured it out, he went through everything, did his research, they separated them. This happened maybe 2 years ago. They separated them maybe 2 years ago. Oh, shout out to IG, man. IG, it's the Morning Brush, so we live on YouTube and IG. So they separated them maybe 2 years ago. Dr. Gallen got that done. And then now you back at the table again with another vote that basically says, all right, listen, we're going to create a suburban and a metro, and we'll put the better counties in this one right here and make the bottom feeders of that metro league just die. Because now it's going to be survival of the fittest, and then we'll create this over here and give some other guys. But who keeps bringing this to the table? That's the question. Who keeps bringing this to the table and bringing it to question and bringing it up for a vote? And if you ain't from South Florida, bear with us with our South Florida arguments. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all from all across the country watching this thing. Like I just said, Mississippi, Alabama. So who keeps bringing this to the table? And we know how votes can go, bro. Like the votes happen somewhere at Steak and Shake, and then they come and they vote. And right, you know what I'm saying? Is there some fault in it? Yeah, because it sounds like we had a few Dade County guys in there that didn't vote the right way. But the question is two things. If a lot of the winning in football happens in South Florida, why doesn't South Florida have a bigger voice in what these things, when these things are being decided? Okay, they say y'all don't answer y'all emails. All right, maybe that's failed on us. Maybe there's a fail on us. Second thing, why is it so quick to fix things when it's uneven? You know what I'm saying? When it's not fair. When it's not fair for one side, but when it's with schools and when it's resources and when it's not fair the other way, everybody turns a blind eye. When it's schools down here that don't have a stadium to play in, got 6 schools sharing one stadium, nobody knows how to fix that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows how to fix that. But yeah, one area winning too much. Oh no, listen. So that's what I want to do, a little history on that. They had it fixed for years because they would put everybody in one district. Then Steve Gallen split it up. For about 2 years, it's been split up. South Florida goes up. South Florida, I say South Florida, I mean St. Thomas, Chaminade, all of them won a record 7 state titles, I think, a year ago. And they like, nah. We can't be having that. But my issue is, they all are kids, though. Our kids aren't superheroes. Our coaches aren't superheroes. It's mano y mano, my kids versus your kids. And in some instances, a lot of these kids in these inner city, they at a disadvantage. Why can't another group of kids beat another group of kids? It's happened before. You know what I'm saying? But why separate it like almost if you're saving one group of kids from the superhero group of kids? You know what I'm saying? They all listen, they're kids and coaches who are barely paid, coaches who, you know what I'm saying, coaching under these circumstances. And then, my God, mind you, off the field, they're saving kids' lives and have the kids that come from homes that are broken. Man, listen, bro, listen. It's definitely not an advantage. What you see is culture and pride kicking people ass. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to South Florida, that's all it is. It's pride and culture. Now with St. Thomas and Chaminade, there may be some resources mixed in with pride and culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's doing it. And I heard a lot of coaches last night that say that, listen, even though we lose to those guys, we don't want to switch it. We want to beat them. You know what I'm saying? We want to say we beat them because they realize that it's coaching and it's talent. Talent doesn't always win. You know what I'm saying? Every time, like they say, Dade County won one state championship this year. Talent doesn't always win. So you know what I'm saying? On that note, bro, that's my biggest part of it. I heard that the space last night was effective. There's some emergency meetings being called. We'll see. We'll see. I guess just got to get better at playing their game. See, okay, so the FHSAA sounded. See, that wasn't the FHSAA who y'all heard talking last night. This is who y'all heard talking. This is who y'all heard speaking last night. And I don't know his part in it. But if you heard him speak, you can tell that there's something about him. But he runs this site. Runs a good site. Florida High School Football. He runs that site, right? Everybody's seen it. It just seems like he sides with what they're doing, and he kind of got attacked. But he's not the FHSAA. Not that I know of. He's just a guy that runs this site. Maybe I'm misinformed. You know what I'm saying? I think his name is Josh. He runs this site. You heard the crib coming there and started throwing bowls. You know what I'm saying? I was in there first talking when nobody wanted to speak. Me and Luke was talking, and then we just let the rest of them have the floor. And then I was muted for a long time because Twitter spaces are jacked up, and I couldn't get off mute. And Twitter spaces aren't perfect. But yeah, it's the guy that runs the Florida High School Football site. His name is Josh. Yeah, he's not the FHSAA. You know, that's not what he is, but he just seems to be in tune with the Volks Metro Suburban Football Classification. He just seems to be in tune, or maybe he's probably in the room. It's probably how he runs his site. He's probably, you know what I'm saying, probably an area where football bill failed at getting connected to those things, because I've never, listen, state champ 3 say Josh don't know shit either. What'd you say? Because I've listen, believe it or not, all the football I've covered across Florida between youth and high school, I have never been afforded a time that Footballville was accepted into the state championship. They deny me every year. They say I go against their rules. My videos are too long. I kid you not. They have rules. Okay, the video should be 2 minutes or something like that. So that YouTube highlight that you guys have grown to love, that I was one of the pioneers of, with the 7-minute YouTube highlights. If it's Pratt, 20-minute YouTube highlights. They say they're too long. They go against the rules, and the rules are the rules. And every year I get denied from the FHSAA to go to state championship. That's why I never really covered from. I've been on the sideline before, but not through them. Maybe just figuring out a way to get on the sideline. But I even stopped caring about that. You know what I'm saying? I stopped really caring about that. Listen, my art was my art, and I was just gonna ride with my art, and it was what it was. But I get denied every year, bro. All the memories I've created for football in Florida, they deny me every year, dog. Every year, Footballville, Caneville gets denied. Root Kane said FHSAA doesn't want to do it the right way. They did it the lazy way. What is the big issue? I'm lost. Can you give me a wrong about what happened? How will it hurt our kids in South Florida? In the comment section, What are some of the issues you guys have got? It's basically, it's a strong word, but it's like segregation. It's like saying, y'all go play over there. Y'all kids are different than our kids. Now, it's split 240 to 283. So it's almost split down the middle. So who's ever at the bottom over here, those smaller schools that Luke was talking about, Booker T and yada, 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 yada. Well, ICE is at Booker T now, so they may compete. But those smaller schools are going to get ate alive. Middle tier schools like Edison, and they're going to get ate alive. So that's one reason. Two, if you're in D2, if you're in the suburban, you never get a chance to face. You always have an asterisk by all your state championships because Kamani McLean, which lives in Lakeland, will never get a chance to win a state championship versus St. Thomas or Miami Central or Miami Northwestern or Columbus because he's in D2. That's another reason. But the main reason is the way the things are done. If all of the weight is in South Florida and they win all the state championships, why isn't there representation at? And if y'all want to say, hey, y'all didn't read your emails and you're not good at boards and being a part of boards and yeah, we fail at those things all the time, I guess, and you can put that on us. Get your 15 people in there, take a vote. Now, what can happen is we can't have people present from Dade County voting yes. And it seems as if that happened also. You know what I'm saying? It seems as if that happened also. But all I'm saying is that if you get in a room and the guy that's supposed to vote with you isn't there, you're going to call him. Period. If you get in the room and the guy that's supposed to side with the vote that you're going to vote isn't there, you're going to call him. It just seems as if the stuff gets done underhanded. And like I just said, this was just kind of fixed with Steve Gallen separated the Carol Cities from the Miami Norlands, from the Miami Centrals. And they put them in different classes and they all went to state. And then 2 years later, we're just going to put them on the planet by themselves. So I hear a lot of threatening about going, and what I got from going separate, getting out of the FHSAA, a lot of threats. I heard you can pay dues to the FHSAA, but you don't have to play in the FHSAA. At the end of the day, I mean, you're playing for a state championship. IMG is part of Florida. It plays Florida schools. They don't play for a state championship. They play for, I don't know, could you call it something bigger? You play on the national stage, build brands. So you got to kind of look at it that way. Our code can't say, but schools down here play each other anyway, no matter how big or small. Not really. When the last time you seen Lakeland come play somebody? You know what I'm saying? When the last time you seen Lake Gibson face off with a come play? You know, some of these schools don't leave where they are. Last time you seen a Papa come to Dade. Some of these schools stay in their little corner and they beat up who they beat up, and then they try to sneak into state championship and let's see if we can take down the Giant. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Straight facts. Some of them don't. Yeah. Everybody don't play everybody. But even saying that, what I'm saying is at the state championship level, D2 would have to play D2, and it'll always be an asterisk, I think, by those championships. Because it'll be like, hey, look. Yeah, you beat Lake Mary. Right? You know what I'm saying? But you never beat, you feel me? That's how I kind of look at it. But I think the huge problem was it's how it was done. Why isn't there fair representation? If you have bigger cities, more people there, why isn't there more representation there? And I think that's the whole argument, man. You had a lot of coaches in there. I'm sure there's coaches out there that's for it or people out there that's for it, but I haven't seen them. I haven't seen that at all. Next year they'll decide to hand out a trophy to every team. I don't think it'll ever get that bad, dog. But if it does, God help us all. God help us all. Like I said, we weren't gonna be on here long though. So real fast, man. Yesterday you saw them boys jump on the plane, go to Lake Gibson, and speak at Lake Gibson's banquet yesterday, which we know at Lake Gibson, who's at Lake Gibson, and that's the #1 cornerback in the nation, Kamani McLean. But it seemed as if Miami Hurricanes are trying to make a relationship with the whole city and not have Lake Gibson or Lakeland be like Florida. Well, it's a Florida town, right? There's a lot of kids go to the Florida Gators, right? Yeah, trying to make their rounds to kind of take some of that back. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool yesterday that on the way Mario had some potato chips in his hand on the plane headed to Lake Gibson, and on the way back, you all have seen the picture of him with the Lance-legged peanuts in his lap, saying we got better snacks on the way back. I just think that was pretty damn cool. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I'm trying to find a picture. Let's see if we got it. Yeah, I thought that was damn cool for many reasons. So y'all check us out, man. Tonight we got a space tonight, 7:30. It's Wednesdays. We have a space every Wednesday. Y'all check us out. We're gonna hit on some of these things and talk about some spring at the start. We're gonna talk about some dolphin stuff too. Get some dolphin talk going on here. See, that's the first picture right there, with the chips on his. And I'm sure I can find the other picture on Lance Leggett's page. I'm sure I can find it here somewhere. Bam, there it is. There's the second picture with them DVD Coach died. Coach Smith back there holding the man, the goddamn peanuts are good for real, bro. The Lance Leggett peanuts are goddamn good. They are, dog. They are, dog. IG, man, we live on the Morning Breath Show, bro. We go live every morning, 11:30, but except on Wednesdays. Wednesdays we shoot the show. Today we had a USFL draftee come in and sit down and talk with us, Mr. Maurice Hardtime Alexander. You right, big dog. We do got to get Carol City back good again. We do, Carol City, but the enrollment in Carol City somehow just went away, dog. It was crazy. It's like the kids stopped going to Carol City. I don't know what happened, bro. The enrollment just went away. Very, very weird. Very weird. So listen, bro. Cool day yesterday. Etched another stone in trying to get into Lakeland and bring home Kamani McLean. I think it's pretty cool. They went to go talk at the banquet. I think it's better than a birthday song or "We Are the World," what Florida State was singing. I don't know what was going on there. Looked like they shot that thing on the Kodak Instamatic. I don't know. Florida State has really failed. I think they've been less than 500 for 5 years or something of that nature, man. Huge fall from grace. Shout out to Cal, man, the IOD squad. They're dropping the IOD squad emoji. Them boy be showing off with them IOD squad emoji because you know everybody can't post them. You know what I'm saying? So them boy be showing off them IOD squad emojis, man. So, man, space tonight, bro. I ain't going to stay on here a whole bunch of time. Got a space tonight. IOD squad, for the people that just hit me up about Investor Die, I'll send you a link or we can get on the phone and rap, bro. Listen, don't wait till Bitcoin is 80,000 again for you to text 786-405-9499. Don't wait till a day before we drop the NFTs for you to text and say, man, we get an IOD squad, dog. We want to be able to buy the NFT. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Get on your grind. Everybody that calls me say the same thing. Dog, I've been watching you for 8 months, dog. I figure I just don't jump in. It's yeah, I ain't get the raise. It ain't happening, homeboy. Call now, man. Give a text now. Or just click the link in the YouTube. 786-459-49, man. I'm D, man, and I'm about to get up out of here. I just wanted to get on here and touch bases with y'all, holler at my people. We'll be back 11:30 tomorrow. Got a space 7:30 tonight. I'm D. Peace, and I'm out of here.